The state legislature is considering changing the laws surrounding felony murder in Tennessee. Thank you for joining us here at 10 o'clock. I'm Tracy Cornett. It would keep defendants from being charged for a murder that happens during another crime when they didn't pull the trigger. WSMV's Braden Ross breaks down the debate and what you should know before the state legislature takes it on next session.
It's been almost 30 years, but talking about Cynthia Page is still emotional for Ashley Sellers.
I cannot bring Cynthia back.
Even though Sellers spent 21 years behind bars for her murder.
I did not plan a robbery. I did not plan for her death. I did not cause her death. Nor was I on the property when it happened.
Sellers was 17 years old when the adult man she was living with at the time asked her to drive him to a church in Knoxville. She didn't know he would go on to rob and murder 23-year-old college student Cynthia Page. But because Sellers didn't call the police after the crime, she was convicted under Tennessee's felony murder law. Thursday, the Senate Judiciary Committee heard from people with similar stories as they weighed whether or not to make changes to Tennessee's felony murder and criminal liability laws.
I'm not saying that my husband should not be held accountable for being present that day, but 82 years, more time than the actual killer.
They also heard testimony from those in favor of keeping Tennessee's laws as they are, allowing prosecutors to charge people with murder for deaths that happened during another crime, even if they didn't pull the trigger.
When criminals join forces to commit dangerous felonies, they share the acts and the risks. They don't get to pick and choose which parts of the crime they own after the fact. If you don't want to risk a murder charge, then don't commit the felony in the first place.
The legislature could hear a bill to change the laws when the legislative session begins in January. In Nashville, Braden Ross, WSMV4.